School. These new income tax rules 2026, which are now effective from April 2026, have brought in a lot of changes in tax audit reporting about TDS. So today let us see what are the changes in TDS as well as the reporting of tax audit, what are the new forms and how we are going to report the same. Let us start with the video. The new Form 26, which has replaced the old Form 3CD of tax audit report, it requires a significantly more detailed TDS disclosure. Like the old clause 34B, which used to require just simply yes or no of the TDS details. Now the equivalent clauses 49, 50 and 51. It requires the total number of TDS TCS transactions reported, then unreported transactions, and also the amount of unreported transactions, that is the monetary amount. So this is a more systematic transaction tracking from April. So transitioning from the decades old Income Tax Act 1961 to highly streamlined Income Tax Act 2025, which is effective 1st April 2026, we will see certain changes in the tax year concept, transition rules, then the Form 141, which is a simplified PAN-based TDS filing, and also the updates for the TDS software. Let us see now for the changes in the tax audit. The governing provision in Income Tax Act 1961 was 44AB section, and now for 25 it is section 63 with modern compliance standard. The filing forms were 3CA, 3CB plus 3CD for particulars, and now it is Form 26, which integrated parts of parts A, B and C. The form logic is the status disclosures, like entire Form 3CD used to be filled regardless of relevance. However, now the Form 26 trigger-based dynamic schedules would be there, like yes and no prompts. So it will be more easy to file. So the accountants and companies have to prepare from present day for the tax year 2026 tax audit, which would take place next year. Like the daily backups are required under Rule 46. Online books must remain accessible in India. And Form 26 requires the IP and location of host server and Indian backup server. The auditor observation must be categorized into test check basis, materiality or management representation and unable to verify. Like these buckets would be required for the qualifications. Similarly, mandatorily report total transactions versus unreported ones in your TDS TCS filings, as post correction statement positions should be available for TDS correction reporting. In place of just disclosure of delayed payments, now it will be reconciliation of total reported versus unreported transactions. It will not be just yes it is delayed or no it is not delayed. It will be a complete detailed report. So friends, this was all about the tax audit updates and the TDS change in the forms and the checklist and the care one has to take while getting prepared for this tax year 2026. So let me know in the comments your experience, the atmosphere in your office, what extra care you are taking, and share with us your ideas. Thank you for watching.